Welcome to my channel. My name is Sean. So today we're going to be talking about how you can actually use Propstream as a CRM. Well, before we get into that, I would like to just show you how you can basically use Propstream, just in case you're new to it. But I would expect that before you know about Propstream, you definitely know some things about wholesaling and all that. So now this is Propstream. This is exactly how it looks like. So you can make different searches on this. This is like a business in a box. Everything you need is actually on this platform. Well, I'm not paid to hype this thing, but I'm just telling you that you can actually do a whole lot of deals using this single thing. And then you don't. Now, for instance, now let's say I want to search for houses in Baltimore. Now, now look at the figures it has given me. I have over 4,000 houses already listed on MLS. But since I'm actually coming into the market as a wholesaler, so I'm less concerned about what's going on at the MLS. I want to look at the foreclosures, auctions, bank owned, cash buyers, liens, vacant, equity. You know, you can see different data, different lists that actually can be of interest to you. A whole lot of people like to look at the vacant because some landlords or some house owners might just may prefer to sell a house. If a house is just sitting there, nobody is there, nobody's paying, and it's been there for so long, and they have to be paying taxes and all that, they might just be like, you know what, let me sell this. So you might want to look at that list too. Pre-foreclosures, this is about the most popular list amongst most of the wholesalers. They love this so much because these are like confirmed distressed sellers, and there's nothing like dealing with distressed sellers. So when you click on this, it gives you a whole bunch of houses in Baltimore that are distressed. You can do that based on where you are. New York. You can even go to your city. You can like say Flatbush, Brooklyn. You can just stream it down based on your location, and it's gonna give you the list. So now this list might just be too wide, so you might want to narrow it down using the filter. You come to the filter, select how you want the ones that you wanted to show. Basically, a typical list, a typical distressed list would actually have. You want to specify the property characteristics. You want to choose single family. You want to make it residential. I usually don't do commercial and all that because that's just way too much. You want to do residential. Okay. Sometimes you might need to specify the bedrooms. It all depends on what sells most. You have to do your research to know what has been selling in your area. That's not hard to find. You want to like look at if you want to like find out what's selling in your area, you want to look at the cash buyers, and you want to see what they have actually been doing. What they have actually been doing. If you want to see every transaction on a house, all you need to do is just come to mortgage and transaction history. It's gonna show you everything. Like this. There's no much history on this house for real. Like what we see here is that this house was transaction and mortgage history. There's not much on this house actually. It was initially sold in 1970 for 24,500, and ever since then nothing happened until 2004, which was sold, and the seller's name is Benjamin, and then this guy bought it. Edisha bought it for 250K, and then again in 2020, this year, he sold it again. He sold it to Bells Homes LLC. So this house has actually moved from an individual to a corporate firm or to a company, and it sold it for 249K. So this guy definitely didn't make nothing from this house. He bought it at 250K and he sold it at 249. So he bought it at this thing. Now, what you're looking for in this is like you're looking, number one, you're looking at the buyer. These are the people buying houses in this area now. This is Bells Homes LLC. So if you have something to sell, you might want to contact. You might want to look at those people because they might be worth. Now you want to like look at the type of property that they've bought, so that you can actually not waste your time on all the properties that you think is not going to sell. You want to like do your own research. Look at what buyers are actually buying. Now look at this property. These are the properties of the property. Single family residential is definitely off market because it has just been sold. Distressed, no. He just decided to sell it. It's not as if it's under any lien or taxes or back on anything. That's a good one though. So length of ownership. So this guy is probably okay. So they've only just owned it for 1 month. So this house was sold to them 1 month ago. Cash, they paid cash and all that. So you can check all the information about a house on this platform or on this software. So, and then you can actually run your ARVs, the ARV, the repair cost, because you need all these if you want to actually project a property to a potential investor, because that's basically what you're trying to do as a wholesaler. Now back to what we were trying to do. Okay, so you want to come to your filter, then you want to choose some. You might come to MLS status. Usually I would prefer a house that is not on the market. Yeah, I don't want a house that is already on the market. So now it has reduced the numbers. Now what you want to then do again is that oh sorry, these are cash buyers. No, let me go back to pre-foreclosures, then do the filter. Do we still have the previous filters? Oh no. Okay, single family. You choose single family. You want to choose residential. MLS status, I would say no. I don't want MLS simply means they are working with a realtor. So I really don't want the houses that I want to actually work on. I don't want the owners to be working with the realtor. I want them to be working directly with me because that makes it faster. I don't have time for back and forth. So you want to make sure that on the MLS it has failed. That's another point, because they've tried to work with a realtor and they've listed it on the market and it has failed. So that's a good one for you. So they don't have any option again than to come to you or listen to you. Now you have their loyalty. All right. So now you want to come to ownership. Make sure it's individual. I mean, just try to start with all these ones first. And after that, do the other one as you see fit, and it's already saved. So these are all the lists. So it has reduced the list to like 37. So I can save this list as maybe Baltimore foreclosure. I already have a list for pre-foreclosure, so I don't want to modify that. So you can put, usually I just come here to copy everything that I used. I just come here so that I will remember what list that I made. I'll just come there. you know, to make everything that I've. So next time you check the list, you already know what parameters you use to form that list. And then you click on save. And after you save, you would want to pull it out. Usually I don't waste my time skip tracing because I believe direct mail currently works better than, the conversion rate of the direct mail is far higher than cold calling or sending text messages right now. So what I basically do, I just right from this platform, I just send my direct mail by using postcards. I'm going to show you that right now. So make sure that you save this list. If you don't save this list, you're not going to find it in your campaigns. When you want to send your campaign. So you want to make sure you click this place to tick everything and then come to add to list. You may create new list, new marketing list. I'll just leave it at new marketing list, then save. Okay, it's not gonna allow me. Okay, let me just say new marketing list. Okay, marketing list. Right, so that's saved. 37 properties saved. All right, cool. So what I want to do now, I'm gonna send a campaign. I'm gonna send postcards to everybody. That's gonna take like 2 to 3 days before they are sent. So you click on my properties. Once you click on my properties, it brings you here. And now this is the list that I just saved, new marketing list. I have a similar one, but that's not it. This is the new one that I just saved. This is the new list that I just saved. So you just come to campaign, new campaign. It gives you an option. It asks you if you want to send you want to skip trace or you want to send a postcard. Just say you want to send a postcard. Now select everything. Say postcard. Then it brings you here. Usually I go for the cheapest one, which is 425 by 6. Start with a predefined. Yes, you probably want to start with a predefined one. And then you choose the type of postcard that you want. Usually I'd like to use this one. Once you choose the one that you want, and then it takes you to, then you have to make the payment. You do the payment and all that, and then boom, you're good to go. And then it's gonna charge you like for this 37. I sent one yesterday for 37 contacts. It charged me. I think it charged me. For 64. Actually, for 64 contacts, it charged me $35. Yeah, for 64 contacts, it charged me $35. So you might want to so later I did again. I did for 100 contacts later again yesterday, and it charged me $54. Yeah, it charged me $54 for 100 contacts again. So that's still pretty good. And they're gonna put the names of individual on different postcards, and they're gonna mail it out to them. My phone number is there, my first name is there, and they're gonna mail it out to the people. And hopefully I'll see a better conversion. I'm still waiting. So they're gonna mail all my postcards in 2 days. And I think that's better because these old people, they still prefer the old way. So that's why they say money is still made in the old-fashioned way. Too many people might not like phone calls, emails, and all that. So that's why I still stick with the postcards. So I think you should try that too, and let me know how it works for you. Thank you for watching this video. I'll see you soon.